Hi guys, Maikeru here. This is my 10 HP hero episode 15. 3 more 99s down in this episode and loads more big gains of high level skills getting up there close to 99 as well. My main goal on this character, now that I've done everything in this video, get into the Ark, AFKing on the Ark for loads and loads of chimes to spend on my Slayer while doing jacket trades for Slayer and doing pest control whenever it's on Spotlight to gain those combat levels. The last levels on this account will take quite a while because Slayer's definitely going to take a lot of chimes to get up and a lot of jacket trade runs. But either way, let's get into this video. Picking up where we left off from the last video, doing some woodcutting with crystal trees. I got to 99 woodcutting, just cutting the crystal trees. So that's the first 99 down in this video straight away. Crystal trees were pretty damn good experience an hour and super AFK. Now it's that annoying time of the month where I've got to do my monthly god statues. The god statues aren't hard to do, but when you have to recoil the guy to get your Slayer experience, it's kind of annoying. But it's worth doing either way just because of how good Slayer experience it does give. And the construction experience it gives alongside it is also really nice. Then it was time to do some thieving. I went from 68 to 72 caution volunteers, and then it got so boring I had to stop for a while. And I'll probably do caution volunteers as a break from other things here and there. As for fletching, I did magic short bows unstrung all the way from 92 to 99. Carrying on from 92 that I got from double XP weekend. The magic short bows were a tiny bit of profit as well, so I made a couple of mil getting to 99 and it didn't take too long. The experience an hour wasn't the worst thing in the world, it was about 150 to 200k. Obviously you can get faster XP rates by stringing them, but I wanted it to be quite AFK, so it wasn't quite as fast as it could have been, but I'm happy with the amount of gains that I got in the period of time it took. After I got 99 fletching, I then went to the Runespan, and in the Runespan I AFK'd for a long period of time. I was in the Runespan the whole time I was doing the Slayer series on my main. So for that whole week of Slayer, I was also doing runecrafting on the side on this guy. I stocked up on Runesphere teleports and done a Runesphere every single day for maximum experience. And when I hit 90 runecrafting, I was able to craft all of my pieces of the Rune Ethereal outfit, combine it together into the really big Infinity Ethereal outfit for every bonus possible. And obviously I bought the Master Runecrafting robes, which give me the extra experience even when wearing the Infinity Ethereal robes. So I stayed in the Runespan all the way to 95 runecrafting before leaving after the Slayer week. After doing so many AFK skills, I fancied doing one that wasn't AFK, so I took up construction. I had a teak armor cases daily that got me to 67 construction on the trading. And then it was time to make mahogany tables. I hired a demon butler and just started making mahogany tables all the way until I could do the Flotsam prawn brokers, which are the mahogany prawn brokers, as they use 8 planks instead of 6 like tables. So when I hit 73 construction, I moved on to the Flotsam prawn brokers. When I got to 73, I did Flotsam prawn brokers. Remember that you can unlock your UI, move the furniture build screen on top of where you want to build, and it makes it much easier to click what you want to build. You can hold down 1 and space to skip all of the conversations with your butler and the do you really want to remove this message and things like that. So all I done was sit here holding down 1 and space constantly and just clicking to make the prawn brokers. They did add extra hotkeys for numbers on which order they are on the build interface. But if I'm holding down 1 and space, if I then have to press 2 to build it, it messes up the whole system. So it's good that they introduced this, but clicking it is just so much easier and less time consuming, as sadly you can't hold down 1, 2 and space. If you could hold down all 3, it'd be absolutely overpowered, but as you can't do that, I still find it easier just to click. I got to 75 construction and left it there for now. I've been slacking a little bit on the sinkhole front, and the dungeoneering levels are quite low compared to the rest of mine now. So I thought I'd start up doing sinkholes as much as possible again, and I managed to get 72 from this one. I wanted to train my hunter, but I wanted to do it in a way to get charms at the same time. But as I had the level for charming moths, I might as well do those over charming sprites. Charming moths are in the wilderness, but no one ever comes here, and I've never been attacked while doing this. I don't bring anything just in case, but I just take my Yatui stick and a Daemonheim ring, as the charming moths are quite close to Daemonheim, and I just run round from there. All you do is run around and you catch them with your bare hands, so it gives you a bit of agility XP and some hunter XP at the same time. It's kind of boring and a bit tedious, but it's decent hunter experience, and it also gives me charms for summoning. As I can't kill monsters for charms, this is one of the best ways for me to stock up on charms ready for the next double XP weekend. So then I can get some summoning gains alongside all of the other gains on the double XP weekend, and hopefully nearly max this guy by then. All in all, I didn't mind charming moths, and I've done them for quite a long time. I started at 90 hunter and I managed to get all the way to 92 hunter before stopping and going to cap at the Citadel. Our clan Citadel managed to level up to level 5, and we built a summoning obelisk now. It's really nice that my clan has a summoning obelisk now, as I can get 10% of my cap XP in summoning every week. This should give me some extra summoning gains on the way ready for double experience weekend, so I can do higher tier things with all of the charms that I can save up with charming moths. The summoning obelisk is pretty decent summoning experience at the same time as well, especially when you have fealty stacked up to 3 and get 45% more XP. Definitely worth doing on a 10 HP pure or someone that finds summoning quite difficult. I superheated some more runite ore for a little bit more money, smithing XP and magic XP. I managed to get to 94 magic, and I'm also at 96 smithing now, so I'm going to get smithing just with addy plate bodies to speed up the last bit to 99. I started to look into a fast way to get 99 magic from 94, and I came across one ticking onyx bolts. This footage is not sped up at all. This is literally how fast you enchant onyx bolts if you're one ticking them. It's very simple to one tick as well. You just hold down space on your keyboard and spam the enchant crossbow bolt spell in your spellbook. So you just spam click this spell while holding down space. Doing it this way can give you 600,000 magic experience an hour, although it does cost a little bit of money. I don't mind losing 2 to 3 GP and XP if I'm getting 600k experience an hour as a 10 HP pure. That means if I do these for an hour, I can get 600k XP and it will only cost me about 1.5 mil. So say I needed 5 mil experience by doing this method, it's only going to cost me 10 to 15 mil to actually achieve it. I would gladly pay 15 mil for 94 to 99 mage at 600k experience an hour as a 10 HP pure. The only limiting factor of doing it this way is the GE buy limit. You can only buy 10,000 onyx bolts every 4 hours. You can do 10,000 onyx bolts in around 10 minutes. This means that you need 60,000 onyx bolts to do an hour. So what I've been doing is I just stick in an offer for 20,000 onyx bolts, and then they buy over 8 hours. I enchant the 20,000, sell them, and put in another offer for 20,000. So just by doing it this way, I'm getting 200k experience every time I enchant them, and then I sell them, wait for them to buy again, get another 200,000 XP, and keep repeating the process. I'm going to do this all the way to 99 magic, and it's not going to cost me too much, and I'm very excited to do so. I managed to save up enough loyalty points in order to upgrade my Jack of Trades aura from the 15 skills to 20 skills. So this is my new and improved Jack of Trades run. You activate your aura and you harvest a wisp for divination XP. Chop down an oak tree in order to get 4 oak logs and some woodcutting XP. Use your wicked hood in your inventory in order to teleport to any altar you wished. Go through the altar, withdraw essence from the hood, make some of the runes in order to get some rune crafting XP. Then head off to Tavali to go do the rest of the Jack of Trades run there. If you pickpocket a pompous merchant next to the lodestone and then run over to the plank seller, make 2 of your oak logs into oak planks, enter your house next to it. On the workbench, make an oak chair or anything that costs 2 planks. You can disassemble the oak chair in order to get some invention experience, and then run over outside your house and do some fishing. Fish fish up a crayfish, then run over into the flax field, pick up a piece of flax in order to get some farming XP, then run north to the loom in order to spin your flax for some crafting XP. Head into the cave and do some mining. Go ahead and mine 1 copper ore and 1 tin ore. Use your magic in order to superheat the copper ore and the tin ore into a bar. This will give you smithing and magic experience. Then simply run southeast to the hunter trainer, right click, trade them for a free bird snare. Lay that bird snare down. While you're waiting for the bird snare to catch things, you can light a fire, cook your fish, craft a oak shield bow unstrung, then a bird should be caught. Harvest your trap in order to get some bones, bury those bones for some prayer XP, run over to the herb lore shop and buy a grimy guam, clean that grimy guam and run south. Once you're south enough, enter pick up Styx's shop. You can buy 7 spirit shards, a pouch, a gold charm and wolf bones all for free. This will give you enough resources in order to make a wolf pouch. Make that wolf pouch for some summoning experience, and then all you got to do is run all the way north, right next to where you trade in your Jack of Trades run, and do a lap of the agility course to get your 20th skill, which obviously is agility. Then you just run all of the course so you get back to trade in your Jack of Trades run. Then you can take your aura off and trade it in for some nice experience. Remember, you can use Viswax to reset your aura in order to do it a second time for the day. This is my new Jack of Trades run, and the 20 skill aura gives about 30% more than the 15 skill aura, so it was definitely a much needed upgrade, and it's going to give me some nice Slayer experience. And this Jack of Trade run got me to 67 Slayer. Keeping up with the sinkholes, this one managed to get me to 73 Dungeoneering. I think I'm going to leave Dungeoneering as one of my last 99s and get quite a lot of experience with daily challenges like I did on my main. Then I did some more Charming Moths, got 94 Hunter, and I think I'm going to go all the way to 96 Hunter at least with these. So then when I go on the Ark farming Chimes, I can do the Ornate Turtles. Keeping up with the enchanting onyx bolts whenever I can and whenever the auction house lets me. I got to 96 magic, so I'm getting close to 99 there as well. It's really nice that Jagex has introduced invention with smithing. Getting extra invention experience while getting to 99 smithing was pretty nice, and it managed to get me to 88. Finishing this episode off with 99 smithing, always a good way to end a video. This is my third 99 for the video, and I was getting around 450k smithing experience an hour with the Addy plate bodies, alongside getting a Hammertron to level 10 every hour and a half or so. So some pretty decent smithing and invention XP gained there. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed this episode of the 10 HP Pure. Give it a like if you did enjoy it, and subscribe if you're new for future content like this and guides and things like that. Join my friends chat Maikeru if you fancy a chat in-game to me or anyone else in there. Goblin Slayers is my clan. It's open to everyone and anyone, so feel free to ask me for an invite. You can guess the clan and ask there, or ask in the FC, something like that. The Discord link is in the description, so if you fancy chatting on voice communications, feel free to click that link and join the Discord. And my Twitter link is in the description as well, so if you want a couple of updates about me and the channel, feel free to follow me on Twitter. And until next time, see ya!